Okay, so that was the first solve. It was a 772. So I traced even for this, and for me, that means this case is good. So I would set up to square, shield square, and luckily I don't have to do any pre-ABFs or anything. I can just like go straight into it. So that was nice. And then here, I was kind of unsure on which way to do this because normally I think I would kind of, I don't know, I might do something like this, but for whatever reason, I like took a sec and like actually thought about which way would be smarter and did the better solution. And then I was just left with DC, and I just solved it like this. And I fumbled like a lot during this PBL, but for whatever reason, it was still a sub 8, so that was nice. All right, so this was the best solve of the average. It's actually my PR2 single of 569, and here's the scramble. So it actually doesn't look too lucky right now, but it turned out to be give me pretty nice cases. But basically for this, I traced from here and got even parity. I think it was even, but whichever case, it was just the case that meant that I go to shield instead of scallop. So I did that, and it gave me thumb, which is obviously like one of the best case, or basically the best case. And then this case, it might not look that good, but it's one of the earlier cases that I learned, and it's just PJ into JJ. And for whatever reason, I can just execute that pretty fast. So it was a really good time. All right, so this was the third solve. It was an 850. So this again is not like a great CSP case, but it actually was set up in the exact angle that I would normally execute it from. So it was even, so that I put like the scallop part of this in front and solved it. And then from here, I do this OBL like this. And it gave me a pretty nice PBL. That's just JN and then JJ. But I kind of fumbled a little bit because I don't know the angles too well for this one. So this is the fourth solve. It was a 791. And this one again was good. I think like almost all of the parodies were good for this one, which was really nice. So I guess it was lucky in that way. But yeah, so this one was odd, which means I don't have to switch parody for this. And I don't exactly remember which way I executed it from, but I'm pretty sure it was like this. And then it gave me this 3-slice OBL, which is nice. And sometimes I like do like some tricky stuff where it like kind of moves the edges around a little bit, but I don't think I did that during this. And that's kind of like a superstitious thing, because I can't really actually see how it affects the pieces too much. I just know that it does like an edge to the edges, but like I don't think that's really a useful thing to do at all, because like I mean, at least right now it's like impossible to protect PBL. So I should probably stop doing that. But anyways, it gave me edge C, and this one's also pretty decent. So I just recognized this opposite block And so I do PJ from here, and it gives you JR. All right, so this was the last solve. It's the one that clutched PR, I think. I haven't like done the numbers too much or anything, but I believe it did. So for this one, I was kind of not very thrilled when I saw the case. I mean, it's a pretty good case, but if I traced from here, and the reason for that is because if I got odd parity, this D move would be really like nice to execute. But if it was even, then that would mean I would have to do a D2, and that would have been pretty bad. So I actually got really lucky here in the fact that I got odd parity, because this is obviously a lot faster than like trying to do a D2. So yeah, and I guess I probably could have just done it traced from this angle, because odd would have been this, and then I guess even would have been that. But like, I don't know. This is just what I did when I was tracing, I guess. So anyways, that meant I did this solution. And this gave me a 3-slice OBL. So it was just like that. And a pretty nice PBL. And I executed decently, I think. Probably could have been better. I mean, all of the recognition times were probably awful, because that's just what I'm bad at. But yeah, so anyways, overall thoughts on the average. It was, I mean, I don't know. I wasn't really expecting too much, because I had like barely any time to get ready for the round, because it was like, so this was at Oregon Champs, and basically both of the rounds of sq1 were on day 2, on like the middle to the end of the day. So it meant that like we were having every single round like back to back to back, and I was in a lot of them. So it was I definitely didn't really have that much time to warm up, and I don't know, somehow I got this. I guess I had enough time, but I really wasn't expecting too much, so it was really cool to get this. And I think it was also probably right after my mega SRs, which like, especially after those, I wasn't really like trying to do anything anymore, because I was like, I already achieved everything that I really need to for this comp. But I mean, why not another one? Also, this PR, it was ranked 94th in the world when I got it, and that's my peak ranking. So that was cool. It was I was expecting more when I saw that it was 7.5, because I don't know, I used to look at rankings a lot, and that was like 50th, maybe 70th, like not very long ago. So I don't know. It just shows that sq1 is getting a bit more competitive now, and I guess that's pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, really happy with this average. I have around at OU Fall in a few weeks, so I don't know, maybe I'll beat this soon. Especially the single is like, I think I fumbled it a little bit. I mean, it's so easy to criticize that though, because it's like 0.1 away, and there's so many little things, like little lockups or turning things, that like if they would have gone better, it would have been PR. But like, I don't know. I'll just try to do better next time. Still really happy with that. Not mad at all that I didn't get PR single. It was still a really good solve, and I'm happy that I got it. So yeah. Anyways, I don't know if you're in my region. I guess see you at a comp soon or something. But yeah. Bye.